The Prime Minister has come up with exercising her power under a special law for natural disaster, but not to the extent of using the emergency decree. Yes. What does it mean?
Well, this is a Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Act of the year 2007.
Yes.
Actually, this is an interior ministry law. Basically, she's shifting the power of the interior minister to herself,
Right.
so that she can order lower ranking officials of the interior ministry by herself.
But doesn't she have the power already as Prime Minister?
She has the power to order the interior minister.
But not directly to the...
Yes, this tells us that she has some issue with the Bangkok governor, Kun Sukumpahan.
I think that seems to be the real motive behind it.
Yes, because they have some jurisdiction problem between the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration and the government in handling this flood crisis. For example, who's going to do what and where and when and how. This is quite a serious problem. And Kun Sukumpahan has been very concerned about his constituents, Bangkokians. So basically, Kun Yingluck just wants to make sure that he has the power to at least ask him to do something for the government center for flood prevention.
I think basically it's a political issue because she wants to order all the water gates,
yes,
all the barriers.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Because now, at the moment, it seems that Kun Sukumpahan has the power to control where and when to allow the water to pass to Bangkok, and she apparently wants that to at least have a bigger say in that too. So, and what is different? What's the difference between this law and the emergency law? Under this law that Kun Yingluck invoked today, she cannot. It doesn't cover the military.
Okay.
Which means that she
this
has
is civilian rather than military.
Yes, which means that she had to give additional orders to ask the soldier to help guarding the crucial spots around Bangkok.
It's the sort of the lighter version of an emergency decree, right?
Yes.
You do it with the civilians, but to declare an emergency decree means that the prominent feature will be the military, and the government seems to be quite reluctant to give the military a very prominent role in the whole thing. At least this is a suspicion that the government has not decided to use the emergency decree because under that law, under that decree, the military will have a very active role. And I think she's trying the light version first.
Yes, it seemed that, but it seemed to me it's like a rear guard battle for Kun Yingluck, because initially when she was criticized for not having in full control, she set up the command center in Don Mueang, and then at the time people assumed that she was going to include the BMA into this command center also, which should have the comprehensive power to make decisions. But that proved not to be the case. Kun Yingluck and Kun Sukumpahan just go separate ways. So this is another step, and the next step, the only step that we have left is the emergency decree.
It would be a big pity if, because the government is under the Pheu Thai party and the Bangkok government is under the Democrat Party, then they have to really fight a political war. This is a national crisis. It shouldn't be an issue. But Kun Yingluck has been saying for a few days now that let's not get politics in this. And Kun Sukumpahan has always been insisting that there's no politics in it.
Yes.
But in the end, it seems that politics is very much part of the game, and that is a big pity. And I think Thai people in general would not forgive them if they do not put away their political differences. So I hope that this lighter version of an emergency decree will at least ease the difficulty between the two parties. I'm not sure, but we shall see in the next few days whether it's going to work or not.